Hey, are you ready to work out? I took my pre-workout. I'm ready to work out. 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 If you feel like this, then you're ready to work out. You want to see my pre-workout? Yeah. James got this new flavor. I'm so excited. It's called Delicious. It's called Peach Lemonade. So, obviously if you clicked on this video, you know what it's about. We're going to work out together. We're going to be pumped. We're going to be on this journey together, and we are not going to judge the backdrop because yes, that is the ground. Yes, that is the sheet. Didn't want you guys to have to see the whole thing. But today, we are going to be doing bridge pose to work the glutes. We're going to do kettlebell swings, which is a full body exercise. We are going to use either bands or weights for our biceps. And our triceps. We're going to do some shoulder press, and of course for abs we will be doing the horribleness of planks. You ready? Are you ready? Let's do this. Shoulders looks like you roll it back. Squeeze in your glutes, squeeze in that belly button towards your spine. Torque your feet out, so plant your feet into the ground, be aware of all 10 toes. Push your knees out, push your left foot towards left, push your right foot towards right. Hold the kettlebell at your waist, suck in your glutes, suck in your belly. See how this is full body? See all the things you gotta think about? This is crazy. Hinge at the hips, and make sure you're far away from the wall. And thrust forward explosively.
Bye.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
And do it to failure, right?
No. Do it to failure, you're gonna hurt yourself.
So do it till when?
So you know you should stop. Go for 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off.
You should come and look at me. Lay on your back. And scoop your hips towards your feet.
Swoop.
Swoop. Touch the heels with your fingertips. Make sure they're hip distance apart. And push up. Squeeze your glutes. That's the part we want to work right now. This is again the part where you can look on Instagram or Snapchat, hold it for as long as possible, keep those hips up towards the sky, flex the quads. Quads are on the top, hamstrings on the back, glutes are your butt cheeks, but everybody says glutes.
If you want to improve on the movement, do not look at Instagram or Snapchat. Because then you'll find your lower back's starting to sag.
Okay.
Holding your butt actually does help. It creates a mind-muscle connection, so it's like you can feel your muscles working. Brings all your attention to your butt.
But if you're thinking about it burning, don't you want to quit sooner?
Yeah, but it's also more effective. You're recruiting more muscle fiber.
Alright, so you have options.
You do.
Options. Try not to turn your head to look at the video, so just see what the perfect form is or correct form is. I'm not going to say it's perfect. And then keep your head straight. Anytime you tilt your head or look in a different direction, you're probably
strains your neck.
Strain your neck.
Remember, keep your head neutral.
I asked James to help me to edit this. He's like, I'll just do it from the sidelines. This is your show. But this is real life, you know. When you work out at home, you tend to get distracted. Dogs come and lick your face. People talk to you, but don't give up, don't quit. Just keep on going. And hold it for as long as you can.
I mean, you can give up if you want to. It's not going to help you much.
Alright. Get your weights that you're going to be using for your arms. We're going to quit on lower body for a little bit, give it a rest. And we're going to focus on some bicep curls. You're not ready for it. So, put your knees hip distance apart, feet flat on the ground. Again, push your knees out. You're going to have your left hand on the ground underneath your shoulder. Lock your elbow and then torque it out. Turn your left hand towards the left, turn your elbow towards the left, and make sure that you're doing that. So, I don't know if y'all can see it, but...
Have you explained torque?
Well, you can while we're doing this horrible exercise. So see how it kind of changes? The elbow starts to move. And try not to do this. Don't sag, don't stick out that butt. Make everything neutral, keep the head neutral. Get yourself in a good position. Form is the most important part because you're protecting yourself from injury. And you're also going to recruit more muscles and get more bang for your buck. And we all like that, don't we? So, once you've gotten that ready and your head's pretty neutral, pick that weight up, extend it back behind you. And the most important part is to clench and hold it there for at least a second if you can. Also, tug in your belly button towards your spine. We want to stabilize the spine in all exercises, all movements. And also it helps us do better. 1, 2. Try to keep those feet down. Clench that spine. Belly button is fine. 4. Maybe I can't count.
27. 29. 52.
I got the 10. This weight might be a little bit heavy. I should have brought like 12 pounds, but hey, that's why I left the 10.
That's why I asked.
Jerk! So I got to get your home gym. Alright guys, do the same thing. Put your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Torque out your elbow, which means twist it. You want this part of the crease of your elbow to be almost forward. If it's this way, you're not doing it right. Keep your fingers and knuckles on the ground. Brace it. Knees underneath your hips. Suck in your belly button towards your spine. Hold this very well and extend backwards. 1, 2, 3. Ah! I can't do it with you watching me. 4. My left arm is not as strong. Maybe you'll just laugh at my demise. I got 9 on both sides, I believe. Maybe I can't count. Alright. Take a rest. Maybe now you can check your Snapchat. Next. What is that? Exercise. Torque your feet in towards the ground again. So that means get all of your toes, be aware, create a mind-body connection. Think about that pinky toe that you never ever use, ever. And you would only miss it if it was gone. Then squeeze your ankles.
You wouldn't have anything to bang off the counter, or off the kitchen table.
Yeah, my toenails are so screwed up because as a child and even as an adult, I hit the corners all the time. So I'm squeezing out my knees towards the left and towards the right.
Walk by braille.
And then I'm going to squeeze in, always squeeze in the belly button towards the spine. Flex your glutes, flex your quads if you can. And then, James, do I hold out my hand to the left or do I put it on my hip?
What are you doing?
Bicep curls.
So.
Press the OK button so I'll keep recording.
Externally rotate both shoulders.
Externally rotate both shoulders. And curl.
Good.
1.
That's way too heavy.
2. No, it's not. It's the same weight as that one.
Let's just check.
The heavier the weight, the more you're going to break down your muscles and the more muscles you're going to grow. The higher reps you do and the lower weight, the more toned you're going to get. So a lot of bodybuilders do like crazy heavy weight, but they only do like, I don't know, 5 or 6 reps. Whereas if you want to tone, you'll do like 14.
That's powerlifting.
That's powerlifting, I'm sorry. James is correcting me. Okay, externally rotate to left. Check in with your body, check in with your feet, check in with your toes. Make sure you're doing it right. Lift that weight up, keep that external rotation, keep your shoulders back.
If you're doing one arm at a time, you should start with your weaker arm first. That way you are not doing twice as many reps on your strong arms.
Really?
Yep. So since you can say you can only do 5 on your left, you don't want to do 10 on your right because that's just reinforcing your right arm as the dominant.
See, isn't James helpful? He is actually a certified personal trainer. I should probably be counting this better. It's hard to talk and do this and count at the same time.
Multitasking.
I can't multitask. Okay. If you're having to lift as slow as I just did and you're possibly losing form, you should probably go with lower weight. But I like to push it maybe a little bit too much. So my arms feel good. Take a quick rest. You want me to flex? Oh yeah. What are those like weird poses that powerlifters do? Like, whoo.
Again, you're thinking of bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding? What's the difference between bodybuilding and powerlifting?
Bodybuilding is about aesthetics. Powerlifting is about strength.
Alright, so torque your feet out again, brace your knees, squeeze in that glute, suck in your belly button, and hinge at the hips. We're going to thrust forward repeatedly. Clench your glutes at the top. And then try not to use your arms like I just did.
You say you're coming too high with your shoulders.
So it's supposed to, it's hard to keep, hey look, we're learning, I'm not perfect. This is one of those things that has been the hardest for me to learn But that's part of the reason I wanted to do it, because I wanted to show that you can improve, and hopefully there'll be another video later on where I'm really good at this. So, do the same thing, create torque between your ankles and your knees, hinge at the hips, and we're gonna stand up straight. Ooh. It's a very strange movement to get used to. And it kind of makes me want to throw up. But I can do a lot of them because I have a lighter weight.
If you want to increase the difficulty, do it in one arm.
Oh, do one. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, I've had enough of those. Try not to overextend with your back. Try to keep good form. As I said, I'm not perfect at this. Just remember the cues that I'm saying and the cues that James is saying and adding to it, and that'll help you keep your form on point. Alright. If you're breathing heavy, you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go pee. I wouldn't recommend drinking water because it hurts my tummy. I'm not one of those people who drinks water. Oh, stretch it out. Okay, let's stretch that lower back because we sit all the time. Oh, go back down onto the floor. Lay back. Feet, heels to the tips of your fingers. Create some torque. Create some lift. Flex those glutes. Put on some good music. But remember to check in with your body. Cues are just the things that are verbal or tell you what parts of your body to pay attention to. So, put your hands on your glutes if you need to remember what you're doing with that. Remember to clench in your belly button towards your spine. Maybe call over your dogs to cuddle if you need to. And, I don't know, what should we talk about? We should talk about how I have to go to work tomorrow, and I wear scrubs all week. So, I get to wear a lot of color on the weekends. What about you guys? What kind of uniforms do you wear? Comment below. What do you wear to your job? Maybe you work at home. Maybe you get to wear sweatpants. Maybe you're cool like that. Maybe you're stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad. Maybe you're one of those people who does like accounting. There are so many jobs out there we don't even know about. So if you're unhappy in your job, go find a different one. We're still holding it as long as we can. Making sure to check in with the body. Hold our glutes in. Keep those quads tight. Remember that if you're breathing heavy, it's okay, you're doing it right. If it burns, you're doing it right. If you're sagging, if you cannot physically lift it up anymore, just stop. It's not worth it. Keep those hips up. Hold those glutes. Create a mind-body connection. Man, when I first started doing this, I could not hold it. I wish I had a video of that, because this is way longer than I used to. Alright. Now we're going to do a different thing. See? My hair's messed up. I'm working hard. Yeah. Let's do some more bicep curls. I'm going to use the kettlebell this time just for variation. Can I do these safely on the ground? Or do I have to stand up? What's the form for on the ground?
Essentially, just keep your butt squeezed.
Sit on my heels or sit?
That would relax your feet.
So, like this. That might be too hard on some people's knees, though. What if they sound like crisscross applesauce?
There's not enough range of motion there.
Okay, so if you want to try something a little bit different and you don't want to stand and do this, sit on your heels. If you can do this without too much pressure on your knees.
I think people sit enough during the day.
They probably do. I just want to do this just to show variations because people get bored. Anyways.
Can't go that way. I didn't realize you'd nailed it to the wall.
I did nail it to the wall. I feel like I have a curtain call. Anyways, once you're here, make sure your feet are flat. Suck in that belly button and take your kettlebell. Sternally rotate your shoulders. Sternally rotate means instead of letting your shoulders hunch forward, squeeze them back. Don't like overextend, don't be like this. You don't need to shove the ladies off, just let them be. Just keep your shoulders here, roll them into the socket, pick it up, and go like this. There's a lot of different kinds of workouts out there. There's a lot of different things you can do. A coworker of mine, she does powerlifting, I think, and she does all push motions and pull motions, and she does like hard stuff. And then I do stuff like this at home with body weights and things. So there's a workout out there for everybody. Try to keep your elbow in line with your torso if possible. Remember to check in with that belly button. And lift it up. And down. I'm not a humongous fan of doing this on the ground. This is my first time trying. But I figured showing variation would be helpful. If you can, and I try to do the same amount on each side. My left side is weaker, so you don't want to have one arm stronger or bigger than the other. Keep your head in line with your heart, your sternum, in between your hips. Lift it up. Again, try to keep that elbow in line with your torso. I kind of end up lifting mine forward. It's a hard motion. Everybody struggles. I shouldn't look at the camera though. Okay. Now we're going to pull out the chair and get some props going. I'm losing daylight quick. I hope you guys can still see me. So take that weight that you've decided to use for it, torque out from your feet, torque out your knees, lean forward, brace yourself here or here. Make your, I'm so winded. Make your tricep at a 90 degree to your body and then extend back. If you can, try and get the weight here. I'm kind of stopping here. I do need to get new weight, but I really wanted to record this video, so, you know, we live and learn. So 1, I'm starting with the weaker side, like James suggested. 3, to help make sure that my body is even. Sucking in my belly button to help with that. You can do this on the bench at the gym. Actually, my forearm's getting tired. That's interesting.
Kettlebell?
No, I'm with the weight again. I'm going to turn around so you can see it from this side. Torque that wrist out too while you're doing this. Make sure to torque out your feet. Lean forward. Suck in that belly button. You can keep your knees a little bit soft. You don't have to lock them out completely. Still try to create external rotation with your shoulders. And then go to your happy place, but still manage to count. Good girl, Cricket. Oof. All right. It is by no means essential to have a mat. I just like one. It's nice and cool. Feels good. So let's get started on this exercise. We're just gonna pull our feet in towards our glutes, touch them with the tips of our fingers. We're going to make a neck hammock. We're going to make this kind of shape. It's kind of hard to show. We're gonna put our fingers along the sides of our neck, and we're going to do some bicycles. So engage your core, lean your right elbow to your left leg. Make sure your feet aren't up here or down here, kind of make them somewhere in the middle where your comfortable is. You're most comfortable. And then go. Maybe do this during the day when you can hear the birds and the bees. And, you know, the birds and the bees. Why are you laughing at me? You're listening to some dumb game.
Talking about puberty? Sex?
No, I'm not.
Not those birds or bees?
No, I thought that was something else.
Nope.
Try to get your elbow to go up more than your knee to come down. The one part of my body that I've never worked out consistently is my core. So that's the softest part of my body, so I definitely been trying to add more abs in. I think it's just because I hate it so much. And keep going, come on, you're doing good, guys. Keep it up. I'm not like that blog shit where I'm like super peppy. I'm more, I guess, sarcastic, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, yogi type of person. I bet that was funny to see Cricket explode underneath my legs. Are you killing that piggy? Hurry, it's an obstacle course. How are you gonna make it through? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Keep those elbows wide. They wanna come in. I know they do. Cricket, can you get by? Alright. That's enough of those. Hopefully you laughed a little. We're going to try and do butt pose. If you don't know what butt pose is, it's a horrible thing invented by somebody who hates people. So you bring in your knees towards your torso. Make sure that that spine is straight. Make sure that your tummy is sucked in. And externally rotate those shoulders. If you go here and you're feeling a burn, do not go any further. If you can, keep your back and you keep your form. Lean back. Keep your arms out and slowly extend your legs and to be like this. Now, I can't hold this very long, and I start to cramp in my hips. But I'm hoping over the course of time, and we do this together, that I will get better at this and get that strong core that I want so bad. Oh, it should burn. Ah. Don't lose that form. Keep it up. We're going to hold this. Try not to lose it like I just did. But if you do, be gentle. Have a human moment. We know we're not perfect. Keep your head up. Line. It's so hard, I can't even give cues. Whew. And hold it for as long as you can. If you're shaking a little bit, if you hate your life a little bit right now, you probably do hear it. When I do blog a lot of these exercises, sometimes I watch her videos, but sometimes she's a little too peppy and I can't do it. I curse at her and James laughs at me because I get so mad. I'm like, no. Alright. So that was good for abs. Let's get back to our kettlebell swings.
Thrusting.
Thrusting. But why does it want to go up so high?
Because you're lifting it with your arms. Don't look at the camera.
Okay.
Bad for your neck.
Okay. Now
just stand up and just hip thrust it a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Okay? But stay tight through the movement because you're coming up to the top and then you're just sagging back down.
Okay.
Just jerking your back.
Is that better?
Yeah. You don't have to come off your toes unless you're like doing a heavy weight.
Okay.
That's good. Flex at the top.
Flex what at the top of my butt?
Your butt, your quads. It's good.
Okay.
You got it.
I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna make me want to throw up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the part where I would take a break, I would go on Snapchat, I would go on Instagram, I would entertain myself, so that way I'm not super tired for the next exercise. I'm glad you like the eggs. But for now, we're gonna superset it, which means we're gonna move right on into the next exercise. Do as many of those kettlebell swings as you can. Get your heart rate up. Don't lose form. Don't do that. And we are going to do yoga mat. Hi, Jessa. Oh. Lift your glutes up. Squeeze them in. Torque out those knees. Remember those cues. There's so much to remember though. I'm going to shout them out. I'm going to repeat them. I want you to have the best form you can get, and I want you to get the most out of each exercise. And I think you do too. I think everybody wants that awesome body, and they want to make sure that if they're going to do it, that it's going to pay off, right? Squeezing your belly button towards your spine. Rotate your shoulders under if possible. Keep your head neutral. Try not to look at the video. Try to just listen to the cues if possible. Oh, hi, Jess. This also is going to work out your lower back. Squeeze the hamstrings. And look, I was touching the glutes at the time, but screw quads. Oh, those brain farts, man. Comment below with some of your funniest brain farts. Things that you've said when you didn't mean to that maybe got you in a lot of trouble. I like to laugh. I think we all do. Maybe while you're laying there on the ground, excruciating pain from holding this for so long, you're laughing about something silly that you said. Maybe your kid just jumped on your tummy and you're like, oh my god, what just happened? Or oh my goodness, you shouldn't curse. Okay. That's enough of that. Roll up. For reasons unknown to me, I didn't record a bunch of stuff that I just did, and I'm really tired, so it's going to be hard to re-record it, but I'm going to do it. So I'm probably just going to play the same clip twice. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do an extra set today. So, what I was trying to explain was how to use the resistance bands. And basically what I was saying is that you need to make sure that the resistance is enough that you feel it in your arm muscles. Arm muscles. And if you widen your stance, you're going to create more resistance, but you want to actually keep it still underneath your shoulder blades. So if you need more, just let there be more slack in between your feet. Just make sure that it's as similar as possible. If you're taller, it'll be easier. There will automatically be more resistance. Then make your elbows go in close to your body, but not like necessarily touching, like this. And then go up, clench that glute in, clench your tummy in, suck your belly button in towards your spine. Keep your head neutral. Don't look at the camera like I was just doing. Maybe watch this a couple of times and then listen for the verbal cues so that you can do this on your own. Torque out your feet at the bottom. Make sure they're still underneath your shoulders. Torque out your knees. Clench in your belly button towards your spine. I'm going to say that over and over because that's my thing I forget the most. It's hard to remember that. Your arms hurt, your body hurts, and you start to lose form. Externally rotate those arms. Keep on going. If you're using your weights, keep on going. You got this. You're strong. You're dedicated. You're awesome. I don't even know you, and I know you're awesome. You're just people watching this video. You are ready to get healthy. You're ready for a different lifestyle, or maybe you're just continuing your lifestyle. Positive energy, people. Positive energy. Good. We're going to do a larger weight. We're going to do a tricep extension over our head. I apologize that I keep going back and forth with the camera. It's getting harder and harder for you guys to see me. Torque out your feet. Create strength. Clench your quads, clench your glutes. Hold it over your head. Bend. Keep your elbows towards your front of your body. This one's really, really important to stabilize that core, to bring that belly button toward your spine. I say belly button towards spine because I feel like it creates stability throughout your entire core, not just the superficial muscles at the very front. Like if you say tighten your core, you kind of flex your abs, but you don't actually flex everything underneath it. Keep your elbows straight. Try not to lose form like I did. My elbows like to fall out. I think everybody is due. Make sure you wear deodorant. All right. We're going to do that one again in a little bit. We're going to switch our hands. So Maya was right over left. The next time it's going to be left over right. Put your neck hammock. I coined that phrase. I got that phrase from Yoga with Adrienne. She does really awesome yoga videos. I'm trying to finish up her 30-day yoga challenge, but I keep like quitting halfway through. And then I start up again every couple days. It's hard to do exactly 30 days of yoga. My wrists were hurting. Keep your elbows out. Remember, not to let them fold in. Do not pull on your neck. Do not create yourself an injury. And remember to pull that torso off the ground. Yeah, so I realized my wrists were getting super sore from all like the downward dogs and different things in yoga. But I love yoga because it creates a mind-body awareness, and I really think that helps you be a healthier person. Makes you more aware of your body when you need a break, when you need to keep going. When your tummy is burning and it hurts really bad when you're trying to think of something else. It's making me sound funny. Like I said, I'm not one of those celebrity trainers who talks through it the whole time and is totally freaking fine. Maybe that takes years of dedication and practice. Remember to get yourself off of that ground. Keep going, don't quit. Talk to your kids. Think of something funny to write in the comments below. I don't care. Do something. Alright. That's enough. Give yourself a nice stretch. That feels so good. Rub the back of your neck. Give yourself a little neck massage. Feels really nice. We always want massages, but we don't want to pay for it, you know? So, or maybe you do pay for it, but you want it more often. So just give yourself one. You don't have to pay somebody to do that. Rub your occipital bone, rub that head. It actually feels really good when you do it. You're like, oh man, maybe I should do this more often. Maybe even rub those temples, relieve some tension and some stress. Alright, that's enough of a break. Let's get our sit bones underneath us well. Sit bones being the pointy part of your hips and your butt. Suck in your belly button towards your spine. Make sure you're nice and straight. Head neutral. Bring your knees in and extend as far as you are comfortable. Lean back. If you're starting to do this, but your legs are straight, that's not what we're doing. So externally rotate those shoulders. Let's do our boat pose. Oh, I just did this. I'm having to re-record this, but it's okay. It's worth it. It's more exercise. Trying to extend those legs. Wait, I should keep a neutral spine. Oh, I'm losing it. It's okay. Suck it back in. Recreate your form. Extend. Please don't give up. Stick with me. We can do this. Woo! Yes, we can. Legs up and down. Yes. Sit crisscross if you can. Grab the bottoms of your feet. Again, that's a thing from yoga with Adrienne. She does this stuff where she can pay attention to your body and we're just like, wow. So I'm going to link one of her videos below because I don't want to steal her ideas, but I do think it's really important to take care of our bodies. Then maybe fix your hair, take the bobby pins out that are hurting you, talk to your kids, and then maybe text somebody back. Do whatever you gotta do to make this work. Okay. So I wasn't expecting it to get dark quite so early, but you know, we gotta do it dark. We're going to do the last set. This is the last time we're gonna do all the exercises, then you'll be done. You can say praise whoever and be super excited. So let's torque our knees out. Make sure that all those toes are on the ground. Make sure you get everything ready before you start the exercise because you don't want to hurt yourself. Bring your belly button in towards your spine. Hinge at the hips. Get it ready. And stand up and clench your butt. Stand up. Do not let those toes go over the top. Try not to use your arms like I am. Use that momentum in your butt. Hip forward. Noodle arms. Clench in that belly button. Keep going. Keep going. Clench. Okay. Once I start to lose form, I just give up on the exercise because I don't want to hurt myself. So if you stop before then, that's okay too. Alright, I'm really tired because this is the 5th time I'm doing that, and that's usually not how many I do, but I'm not giving up, so you don't give up. I'm recording this for you. Last time, bring those heels in, touch your fingers to that. Lift up, quads ready, don't go past your knees. Externally rotate your shoulders, and let's hang out. Listen to your music, get it to motivate you. Listen for that baby monitor if you're trying to do this while you got a kid. Do whatever you gotta do. Maybe touch those muscles, hit them to draw attention to them, create more awareness. Think of your quads reaching up towards the ceiling. Think of your glutes reaching up. Suck in that belly button to your spine. Always, always, always stabilize your spine. Hold it. What song are you listening to at this moment? What song motivates you? Are you listening to country? Maybe listen to metal? Alright. That's enough of that. If you can hold it longer, please hold it longer. My glutes were gonna give, so. Time for biceps and triceps. Externally rotate those shoulders and start with your weaker hand. It's weird being able to see yourself in the camera. A mirror makes sense, but a camera's different. 3. Keep going, guys. You got this. 4. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Come on, Brian, you got this. 5. You can do this. 6. And that's all I got. Externally rotate. Clench in that belly button. Make sure you're keeping that stance the whole time you're working out. 5 and 6. Remember I said we're going to switch with those triceps? So now we're going to put left hand first, right hand after. Keep your hands like this. Can you even see that? I don't know. And then put them over. Make sure to not hit your head with weight like I just did. Extend your arms all the way up. Stabilize your core. externally rotate, make sure your stance is good. Like I said before, wear deodorant for your own sake, if not for others. And that's all I got. Again, that was my 5th set. If you can do more, please do more. And last set of abs. My knees hurt. It's okay. My knees like to cave in. I have problems with my knees, so when I work out and I rotate them the other way, it really wears them out. Let's lay back. Touch these guys. Oh, that's not what we're doing. Man. Neck hammock. And go. Come on, last one, you guys. You can do it. You can make it. If I can do it, you can do it. Because I was not always like this. I did not work out at home. I just wanted to be fit. I wanted to change my life. When you have health issues and you don't feel well, it starts to really motivate you. Also, pre-workout helps. I'm shaking, but it feels good. Feels like I'm doing something. Then after this, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna relax with James, watch a good movie. It's all gonna be good. What are you doing after this? Don't reward yourself by eating out and ruining your workout. Do not do that. Eat something healthy. Maybe have a protein shake. And treat yourself to like getting your nails done. Or maybe getting a cool haircut. Or whatever it is you like to do that's good for you. Do not go blow your exercise by eating whatever you want because I earned it. No, you're not going to burn those calories off. You're going to get fat. Don't do it. And then lay down, extend your arms. If you're going to take the time to get healthy, it's 80% diet. If you don't, if you exercise, but you don't eat right, you'll get muscles, but you'll still have heaviness, and you still won't feel very good. Sit bones, stabilize core, back straight, externally rotate. Yeah, you're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna have high energy. You're gonna have fat on top of your muscles if your goal is to lose weight. And you're gonna kind of look weird, maybe puffy. A lot of people do that. A lot of people like to, you know, they go work out every day and they take pre-workout, but they refuse to change their diet, and they do not get as fast results as other people do. So, last one, guys. Come on, extend those legs. Hold it as fast as you can. And we're done. Do you feel good? I feel good. I'm excited I did that. I always feel good after workout. It's always getting there that's the hardest part. So, go do your stretches on your own time because this video is going to be way too long, and answer all the random questions I asked in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I think it would be funny. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see some more because you would like to have free at-home workout videos, please give this a thumbs up. Please send me things on Pinterest, the exercises that you'd like to see done with some cues to help you keep good form and to stay healthy. Any questions you have about weights you should try and use, where you're starting, anything like that, please send me links or send me questions on any of my social media, and I will do the best I can. I'm here to help, and I'm also here for support from you guys. So it motivates me when I think that there are other people out there that have the same interests that I do, and that I'm not the only person trying to be happy and feel good on the inside and not as necessarily as concerned with the scale on the outside. So, and if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below, whatever you know, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!